Big things coming for crypto.com, Crow Coin, and the Chronos blockchain. Today, man, we just got the announcement that Chronos is filing a ETF for Crow, and that's going to be very big. And now we know that crypto.com has been doing a lot of things with the president. The CEO Chris has been, having meetings, had a meeting with President Trump or whatnot. We know that a lot of new things are coming for the forefront for the crypto space in the United States. Innovation wants to be kept in the United States. Therefore, they're doing a lot of things as far as creating a set group of people to really, manage cryptos. We know the SEC is getting a new chairman. So many bullish things pointing in the direction of going up for the crypto space. I'm not understanding why people are bearish. Yes, the prices are down at the moment of time, but at the same time, everything is pointing to such a bullish year for 2025. So we're going to get started today. We're going to talk about the ETF and much, much more. But before we do, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, turn on those notifications right now. Now, let's get straight into it, man. Let's talk about it. Crow, where we at with price today? So, man, currently I am on coin market cap, and we can see Crow is currently at 10 cents. Now we almost at the 11-cent mark. Today is a red day. We are down 4% on the day. But in my personal opinion, that's a part of the markets, man. We got to expect that, especially that since we're not in altcoin season yet. We are not in altcoin season yet. If we look at the altcoin radar, as far as on coin market cap goes, the last time I checked, it was 38 out of 100. So not a lot of bullish things in the moment for the altcoins, but we see that market cap is at $2.7 billion. I do see a 10x in our future. I can see Chronos going to a $27 billion market cap at the all-time highs. Because if we go back, man, if we just go back in time, at the peak of Chronos, we was at what? Right at, I want to say it was right at that, almost at $20 million. Or $20 billion market cap, 18.55. So I do believe we can hit the previous all-time highs when it comes to Chronos, just because of everything that they're doing. Now, if it doesn't hit the previous all-time highs, this bull market, I do believe it can eventually hit it, just because they continue to build. Chronos, crypto.com is probably the best exchange as far as building and following through with what they're doing. And now with this new piece of news with the ETF coming out, that's going to be even more bullish for crypto.com. Now, like I said, man, it's always good to really zoom out and just check the charts, because also we still are up 415% if you would have, started dollar cost averaging in 2019. But actually, if you would have started, in the earlier months of 2019, you actually would have done a 10x just by buying and hodling these coins. And crypto.com is a long-term type of coin. It is one of those coins you want to have in your portfolio. I would say it's a blue chip type of coin. And it might not give you that 100x that a lot of people are looking for in the crypto space, but I can do see a 10x in the future of Chronos, going from 22.7 billion to 27 billion, just because of how they continue to obtain market share as far as centralized exchanges go. And there's not too many centralized exchanges that are filing for ETFs. So let's get to some of the good stuff of this video, man. Let's talk about it. Now, I really want to make a video that's kind of dedicated to the airdrop arena, just because I want to show people, like, just by owning Crow, you have so much utility with Crow directly within the app. All you got to do to participate in the airdrop arena is simply allocate Crow for a month. So this started today, and it's going from today to March the 7th. The more Crow you allocate, the bigger the reward. So if you have a big bag of Crow and you don't know what to do with it, you can simply put it in these airdrops and get free money. Now, usually it's only about $250,000. So you might not even get over $100 depending on how much you have. You might not even get over $10, but That's just having the CRO to use to have their utility in order to even participate in the airdrop. So it's not like you're risking anything by locking your CRO up. You're getting this free airdrop and you're just gonna buy CRO anyway, so why not allocate it to these airdrops? And it's been an airdrop every single month. So if you really can, get a strategy, really start participating in these airdrop arenas, use that money, convert back to CRO. If you don't believe in a token that you got airdrop, you can sell that token off, convert it back to CRO, build up your CRO bag even more, and then jump back in the next airdrop arena. So that is just one strategy, one way to go about it. But I like to see that CRO has so much utility directly within the app. Now, the big piece of news for this video, guys, the biggest piece of news, we can see Crypto.com exchange to file CRO spot ETF and launch stablecoin in 2025. So Crypto.com plans to file a Cronos ETF, spot ETF in the fourth quarter of 2025 and launches on Crypto.com stablecoin by the third quarter. These developments are part of a broader roadmap that includes traditional financial or finance products, banking services, and regulatory expansion. Crypto.com plans for CRO ETF. The filing is scheduled for late 2025, though no further details have been disclosed. If approved, this ETF could provide institutional investors with direct exposure to CRO, potentially boosting its adoption and liquidity. This move follows a wave of institution adoption of crypto ETFs, which gained momentum after the the launch of the spot Bitcoin ETF in the early 2024. Before filing for the ETF, Crypto.com is set to expand beyond crypto trading. We know the stock and ETF listings Q1. We know about the stock. You are able to trade stocks. The banking features, that's set to launch where you can have personal multi-currency accounts and cash saving accounts. And then Crypto.com launching the stablecoin. That's going to be something big as well. So let's jump into it and talk about it. So a major highlight of the roadmap is the launch of its own stablecoin in the third quarter of 2025. While details are limited, the stablecoin is expected to provide a stable on-chain payment solution within the Crypto.com ecosystem. If successfully launched, it could compete with USDT, USDC, and other major coins, offering seamless integration with Crypto.com's trading and banking products. So two things, man. Two things. It's a lot that I just said, a lot that I just read right there. But with the stablecoin, that can be huge for Crypto.com because now they have an overall ecosystem. And what I mean by that, they're building every single foundation that you need to onboard and offboard into the crypto space. And with them having the potential for that stablecoin, man, I think it's going to bring a lot of liquidity into, the Crypto.com ecosystem. And with the ETF, that's also bullish because we know a lot of institutional investors, they don't want to get their hands dirty directly. So they want to get an ETF just to, really follow the price of CRO. But like he said, it can bring liquidity into the Cronos ecosystem just by, once the price of CRO pumps, we're going to see naturally the altcoins and the tokens on the blockchain go up. And that's going to just bring a better ecosystem for Crypto.com because Crypto.com is doing what it needs to do. But the Cronos blockchain really isn't pumping like that. I do believe we have to get a little bit of smaller fees and bring a lot more retail into the Crypto.com ecosystem. But not to say that's not possible. I do think once CRO goes up in price, people are going to naturally trickle down into the projects on Cronos. But like I said, it's not altcoin season yet. So we have yet to see a lot of the majority of the market really hasn't done anything. Yes, we have outliers that have been performing. Yes, we have tokens that's been around that just came back up out of nowhere. They've been performing. But other than that, man, we know meme coins been performing, AI been performing, but the entire market really has been stagnant, guys, and it's kind of been in the red, honestly. So don't panic. A lot of people are panicking. A lot of people are like, man, Tro, what's going on? And all of this is happening and prices going down. Well, if you would have been dollar cost averaging since 2022, you should still be in profit for Cronos. Right now, my average is about 5 cents, so I am still in profit. I do want to see Cronos absolutely appreciate, and I do believe it will appreciate appreciate. But right now, guys, we just in that moment in time in the market where everything is going down, especially alt. So you just got to pay attention. But I wouldn't say, completely get out of crypto at these moments in time. I would say, honestly, either sit on your hands or start buying more, in my personal opinion. That's not financial advice. That's just crypto troll opinion. You know what I'm saying? But CFTC investigation and expansion. So the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission is rumored to be investigating the exchange over its futures contracts, which allow users to place bets on sports events. However, Crypto.com recently secured full regulatory approval in the European Union under the Markets in Crypto Assets. The exchange has established its European headquarters in Dublin, Ireland, is now licensed to operate in Italy and Greece for virtual asset services. This regulatory approval strengthens Crypto.com position in the European market, allowing it to expand services while ensuring compliance with EU crypto laws. Now, Crypto.com is aggressively scaling operations, having already scheduled launched 5 or 6 planned Q1 2025 products ahead of schedule. The company also acquired Watchdog Capital, a SEC registered broker dealer, to strengthen its regulatory standing in the United States. So, man, a lot of things just so bullish right now for Crow, if I must say so myself. We are in that time in the market where, a lot of people are capitulating, even though everything is showing that everything is going to go up even further, just for the simple fact of all the macro things that's happening. Yes, we know about the tariffs. Yes, we know prices sunk when he started talking about it. Once his wife launched a meme coin, things did start to take a dive. We know at the end of the day, usually 2025 or the year after the Bitcoin halving is a good year for the crypto space. I do believe we still can have a possibility of a super cycle, and I don't think we really start or stop going up until 2026, because we had a slight pause in January, but I do believe going forward, March, April, May will be good months for the crypto space. So Crypto Troll, that's my video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, turn on those notifications. I'm out.